cracking YouTube? It's me, your host, Toon, aka the Comic Book Thug. Once again, bringing another comic book review. This time is for Wolverines issue number 19. Let's jump straight into the comic. Excuse me, got a little cold. But the comic opens up on a changeling an hour ago, and it's basically Mystique going through the message that that Destiny had left her, and it's basically instructions about, because Destiny had the power to like kind of see like her future or whatever. So and Destiny's dead now, which is Mystique's like ex lover or something like that. And it's she basically like trying to tell her the plans, that how she got to keep the Wolverines together, because without them she can't complete the plan. So then we go to that was an hour ago. So then we go to current time, and we see Mystique getting almost about to get killed by Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister's about to kill her when X-23 is arguing with Dragon, and I think I've been saying his name saying it wrong the whole time, because I was watching another comic book review on this exact comic the other day, and they said Dagon or something like that. I've been saying Dragon, so maybe it's just the way anybody pronounce it, but I'm just gonna keep on saying it the way I say it. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But they're fussing about if they should save Mystique or not. Like, he's saying should let her die, and X-23 is like, well, we should save her or whatever. So as Lady Deathstrike is mourning Shogun in her arms, because he basically died the last issue or whatever, we see Ogun back. His face changed, and he basically, because Shogun was so weak, he was able to finally take over his body. So Ogun basically he stabs Mr. Sinister through the chest, which does nothing, but it's basically so everybody can get away. Like, he's trying to, because he knows that if his body get killed, he can just find another body, so he doesn't really care about that. So we see Ogun and Sinister start to battle. They go back and forth. So as they go back and forth, we see Mystique come up with a plan. She sent everybody to do separate things, and she said X-23 to get a red box that was in her room, and when she opened the box, which is old costumes. So basically, Mystique wanted to send her away so she could transform, and she shapeshifted into X-23, and she whispers something inside of Dragon's ear, and I don't know what it is, but she whispered something, and she got the she basically got the tape. She got the tape out of the cassette tape of what Destiny was telling her out of her room. Excuse me, out of her room, and she hit it towards Portal Cell. You know, the guy that can like basically take them anywhere on the planet, and she wanted him to take him. She wanted him to take her somewhere where he thought he couldn't go, but she had the Zulong, which is I don't know what it is. It's like an artifact. It's some type of artifact, but it basically helps. Like, I think it enhances his power. I don't know what it do, but it basically, now that where she wanted to go, she can go now because she has that. And he wasn't going to help her at first until he found out that Sinister was on board. So he agreed to help just so he couldn't get captured by that. Elsewhere on the changeling, we see Dragon releasing what's his name? Cypher, I'm sorry. We see Dragon releasing Cypher. Cypher even bit him, but he got a chain around his neck, and he's releasing him to take him towards Mr. Sinister, which Mr. Sinister actually gets feed on. Like, not fed on, but yeah, but Cypher grabbed his face and like drained some of his power, which some of his life force, or his healing factor, because you know Mr. Sinister healing factor is like the strongest healing factor out of everybody. So but before that happened, I skipped the part. I'm sorry. Sinister actually injected something into Ogun, and what it did was it basically brought back Shogun, and that's how that pretty much that battle ends. So the comic basically comes to an end with Shogun cutting off Sinister's head. We all know he's going to heal back, but Well, we don't know he's gonna hit back because Cypher. We don't know if Cypher took all of his healing factor, but that's what it's looking like. So he cut off his head, and as that happened, Cypher thanks him because we know that when Cypher feeds, he kind of goes back to like not his human form, but his brain goes back to the human form. He still stays the monster, but he can comprehend things. He's not just a mindless monster that's hungry. So he thanks both of them. He said he's feeling better. And Mystique, what Mystique does, Mystique shoots Cypher through the chest because he only needs to feed when he feels weak. And with that, she weakens him, and she tells Portal to transport Shogun, Dragon, and Cypher somewhere else. We don't know where it's at, but basically, she thinks that Cypher's gonna kill both of them because he's gonna be hungry once they land where they land. Before Sabretooth, X-23, and Lady Deathstrike can get the Mystique because they saw what happened. The Portal teleports them to a place called the Nexus, and I guess and basically the Nexus is where all like the beginning is. You might remember it in Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. They probably showed it in other comic books too, but the comic ends with Portal saying, "I warn you, the Nexus has a guardian," and it shows Swamp Thing. I want to say Swamp. It's not Man Thing, so I think it should be Swamp Thing, and that's how the comic ends. So kind of curious about what this is going to lead to. But the next comic says Back from the Dead, so I'm guessing they're gonna. That could be from any people. It could be about her Mystique's lover Destiny coming back from the dead. It could be about Sinister coming back from the dead. It could be It could be about Wolverine himself coming back from the dead. I doubt it. But all in all, it was a good comic. I actually enjoyed this comic. I know what Mystique's plan is now. So because that's what the last 5 issues, like, what is her plan? Like, what is her end game? But now we know what it is. Now I just want to see her execute it. And I'm kind of see what Swamp Thing's going to do. So, but that was my review for Wolverines issue number 19. If you picked up this book, let me know in the comments below if you liked it or disliked it and why. Leave your positive and negative comments below. Like, subscribe, share. Follow my Twitter and my Instagram, which is in the description below. And as always, from me, your host, Toon, a.k.a. The Comic Thug, have a nice day.